俺が食い止める。俺が食い止める。さっさと気をためろ。死ぬなよ、ベジータ。
Alright, what's going on, fam? You didn't hear? Your boy just woke up to what is probably the most astonishing news of all time. The Legends team is giving us Chrono Crystals. No, it's not because of that. It's because of this. Legends Limited, Goku and Final Form Frieza are planned for a new buff in the near future. This character was given a powerful new Rising Rush counter, befitting its role as one of the featured characters of the 5th year anniversary celebration. However, upon observing its performance in a variety of battles after release, the following issues have become apparent. The Rising Rush counter is difficult to activate under certain circumstances, aka literally everybody has covered all. Literally everyone. Every single Ultra has it, every single modern LF has it, even 1% Sparkings have it. So the cover change, cover null, neutralizing the Rising Rush counter was crap. Due to a lack of survivability, this character is often defeated early on in battles, aka due to the fact that we released Kid Buu and Rose literally a few months before this character came out, everybody kicks the crap out of them. This character lacks in combo capabilities when Goku is the active character, aka they didn't realize that this guy probably needs to get a plenty of ki in order to combo a lot, which he doesn't have. We knew that addressing these issues would involve taking considerable measures, so they were thoroughly discussed internally. In the end, it was decided that changes must be made in order to bring greater satisfaction to all the players who joined the anniversary celebration and acquired this character. Therefore, the decision has been made to take exceptional action in this singular instance to directly buff this character instead of using unique equipment or other means to strengthen it. Now, the adjustments that they made aren't small at all. If anything, these are probably the most monstrous buffs we have ever seen to a character. It is kind of ridiculous. So, we are on the Goku side of the tag switch character. So you start the fight, you are Goku. These are the new changes to Goku. When you activate your green card, you randomly draw one new card, which occurs twice. You get level 1 card draw speed from 5 counts to 10. This is huge. The biggest criticism for Goku is the fact that you would often use the green card at the end of a combo and not be able to continue it. But now, Goku has the potential to draw a strike or a blast card, and at this point, post green, he has level 2 card draw speed, meaning that one card is all he needs to begin a super long combo. I am super pleased they did not give him cover null on this green card. I don't know why people are asking for it, but you are insane if you think they should give him cover null for 10 counts with level 2 card draw speed and draw a new green card on this guy's green. You're crazy, because he just basically becomes Kid Buu but stronger. Why would you want that? So good on the devs. 2 timer counts worth of comboing with level 2 card draw speed is more than enough. That is fine. Now, Goku, if he tag switches into Frieza, restores 70% of his vanish off of a tag switch. God damn, that is fantastic. That right there is monstrous for them. You start out with Goku Frieza, you get your Dragon Ball, you do your combo, you vanish. What are you going to do? You're going to tag out to Frieza, get your vanish back, and continue the onslaught. Your opponent's going to swap it to somebody new. Guess what? You're Frieza. Probably going to get your hands on a blue card, and then you're going to nuke the crap out of them. Absolutely insane. Next, when the battle starts, or when this character shows up on the field via the tag switch, this blue card gets cheaper. -10 to blue card arts cost. No biggie. Pretty good. No problem at all. Probably because they realize Jiren's everywhere, so people don't like the fact that they have to cost. It's 70 for your blue card. Next, when this character enters the battlefield, reduced damage received by 10% for 15 counts has now changed to cannot be cancelled activates once. So now they're getting an additional 10% reduced damage received. But when he shows up on the field, he also takes away 25 enemy ki and randomly destroys one of their cards. Nice. Now, based off the number of times you are switched into Goku, you got specific buffs before. So now, For the first time you swap into Goku, you go from 20% damage inflicted to 30% damage inflicted. A nice little buff. The second time you show up, it's when it goes from 40% damage inflicted to 50% damage inflicted. Damn, that's pretty good. Matches ended so quickly that you never really saw the additional 50% damage buff, or 40 in the previous case. Next, adjustments to Frieza. So you were Goku, you just tagged out to Frieza. You are now on the Frieza side of this character. When you tag switch into Goku, so you're Frieza, and then you tag switch into Goku, right? You will draw a strike card next. You will restore 20% HP, and now you gain 40 ki as opposed to 25. Pretty good. Goku can start comboing once again. Nice little synergy between the two. When this character enters the battlefield via tag switch, -3 to strike and blast arts cost. This is a new passive and a very strong one because remember, Goku, I believe, had this as well. But now Frieza does too. So everyone's costs are reduced and they get more ki, more combo potential. When this character enters the field, Frieza, restore on ki by 25, plus 20% to damage inflicted by allied universe rep, 20 timer counts, reduce enemy ki by 25, randomly destroy one enemy card. Very, very strong passives. Get your ki, 20% buff for the team, take away 25 enemy ki, and kill a card. Remember that this unit, I'm pretty sure, always had the ceiling, and remember if they lost an ally, they had the main ceiling as well. So it's a huge stifling to your combo potential. One card sealed, main ability gone, 25 ki lost, one card randomly destroyed. It's painful. This is very good. And this is where it gets crazy. Adjustments to both. So this passive now applies to both of them. When the enemy activates a Rising Rush while this character is on standby, shorten your own sub count by 7. Cancel enemy buff effects. This is the big one. This is the big one. The reason why these two were so easily countered with their Rising Rush is because everyone had the Nullify, Cover Change, buff effect. So now, let's play a scenario. You're hit. Your opponent is comboing you with Ultra Gogeta Blue. He's thinking, hey, I'm gonna Rising Rush. You have Goku and Frieza on standby. Guess what? Your opponent activates the Rising Rush. Their substitution count goes down by 7. Their buff effects disappear because Goku and Frieza took it away. They're on standby. You switch into Goku and Frieza. They stop the rush. The Rising Rush counter, its biggest weakness was this, and now it has no weakness because it basically cannot be stopped. Now, when the Rising Rush activates, you can now chain it with a blue card. That is insane. Yeah, that is a lot of power for one singular counter. Now, every time the enemy uses a special move, ultimate, or awaken arts card while this character is on the battlefield, you will now nullify unfavorable element factors for damage sustained for 5 counts, activates 3 times, aka you take type neutral damage for much better sustainability. Cancel own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions, that's fine, no biggie. Shorten ally sub count by 5. That is a lot of substitution count manipulation on a tag that already has a ton of that. MVP 17 green card, EX 18 main ability. Everybody has some mean to sub count manipulation on Universe Rep, and that's no difference. If there is a defeated battle member when this character enters the field, the change shortened ally sub count from 2 to 3. So now everyone could be running around and fighting. It's interesting that they made it from 2 to 3 because now everyone is 7, you know, Universe 7. A nice little play on words. But yeah, this is a substantial power up to Goku and Frieza. And I think I'm comfortable saying that 1, they now truly feel like the anniversary headliner. And 2, that odds are, I think it's fair to say they might be the best LF now. I think I'm pretty comfortable with putting them at the number 5 unit. So it's got your 4 Ultras and then these guys in 5th place now. The Rising Rush counter, taking away enemy buff effects alone give them a overwhelming amount of value, but them ramping up their damage so significantly and their combo ability upgrading like this is huge. The Vanish Restore is super helpful for maintaining them on the field as well, so they will have a further more dominating presence on the field. Massive upgrade to them. Very, very good. Now here's something cool. This whole kerfuffle started because Legends Limited characters, since Ultras have come out at the beginning of this year, have felt unbelievably underwhelming compared to them. The last really, truly overpowered LF was Beast Gohan, and he was a rare exception. You could argue MVP 17 is still completely fine, and I'm not denying that. His unique gauge is really good for team sustained, but MVP 17 gets shredded and folded like wet newspaper against Rose. And I think the developers have finally realized that Ultras are way too overtuned. So what are they doing? Regarding future Legends Limited characters, while we're still in the early stages of discussion, aka they finally realize there's a problem here, some means of adding unique value to Legends Limited characters similar to Ultra abilities for Ultra characters is currently being considered. Rest assured that any additions will be made to existing Legends Limited characters as well. So this means that they have decided Legends Limited characters need their own unique trait to make them worth it as well. Ultras were overwhelmingly powerful because their stupid Ultra ability gave them 30% damage inflicted and 30% key recovery for doing nothing. They got an additional passive for no means at all, and it was boring. But they decided that Legends Limited characters needed something as well. My hope is that they realize they should be creative with these things and let these leader abilities or Ultra Legends Limited abilities, whatever they are, be something fun and fresh. Ultra abilities used to be cool. Omega Shenron was a good example of that. He gave a 5% to ally damage inflicted per GT battle member buff, which was very cool. They could do something similar to that. Oh, every time you have this kind of battle member, you get 30% key recovery, or over here your costs go down by 3. Some characters don't have negative arts costs like LF Broly from the previous Legends Festival. Stuff like that would be cool. The management team is working hard to bring even more fun and excitement to all characters. We hope you continue to enjoy Dragon Ball Legends. The fact that the first opening anniversary headliner needed a nice little power-up like this, I can't help but think that perhaps the second and the third may be seeing something similar, because I'm sure they were all tuned to the same level with the same mentality, so who knows what this means. But all in all, this is a massive upgrade to them. I think all Goku and Frieza mains, you don't need a cope anymore. They are fantastic characters now, and you don't look silly for summoning for them. Top 5 character without a doubt to me right now, between the Zenkai buffs and everything that they do here. And more importantly, I think Universe Rep has just become the best team in the game. Good luck rising rushing them, folks. They got a revival character, multiple endurance characters, negative sub count characters, everyone dodges everything characters. Yeah, have fun with that. Take away Dragon Ball characters, no combo characters. I think they're the best team in the game. But you let me know in the comment section below, what are you thinking about this? Did they just open the Pandora's box into us expecting every character to potentially get an upgrade? Or do you think they are really stern on saying this is a one-time only thing? If you ask us to buff anyone else, we'll shoot you in the face. Do you think that's what they're gonna do? I think they opened Pandora's box, and this is gonna be a community expectation because they did it. But anyways, you let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about them? What do you think about their new upgrades? Pandora box opened. And until next time, I'm going to work. Peace.